Police officers, what incident will traumatize you for the rest of your life? We got a call about a woman who had locked herself in her bathroom saying her boyfriend was trying to kill her. What we ended up finding was so much worse. My partner Mason and I arrived at a house on the end of a street. The lampposts flickered yellow, and the wind danced the trees and bushes. The clouds were thick and the air ice cold. We took position at the front door. We knocked. "Police, open up!" Only the sound of wind chimes. Mason kicked the door open with all the force he could muster. We scanned the house downstairs. No one in sight. Clear. "You hear that?" I said. Mason looked up at the stairs. Gentle cries. A woman. So subtle, and as if muffled behind a door in a room. "Thought she was supposed to be downstairs," said Mason. We made our way upstairs. "Ma'am, it's okay," I began. "You're safe now, no one's going to hurt you." The crying stopped abruptly as if someone hit pause. Then it started again. "But he's still here," replied the woman from inside the bedroom. "My partner and I checked the entire house. No one's here, ma'am. You're safe." Downstairs, the front door slammed shut. My partner and I gave each other a gaze, and I could notice his brow sweating despite the cold night. I used my head to gesture for him to take a look. He stood from atop the stairs and looked down at the front door. If only we'd known then what was about to happen. "Just the wind, I think," he said. Then a gentle voice came from inside the bathroom. "Are you sure, Officer Bradley?" the woman asked. The entire night at that scene, neither my partner Mason nor I used our names out loud. Not once. How could she have known our names? "Ma'am, do you need help or not?" Mason was agitated. "We need to know you're okay, so step back because I'm kicking it in." A part of me believes Mason was more eager to see the woman's face, to find out who she was and how she knew what she did than he was for her safety. He wanted peace of mind. "No, hold on, I said. "She might be sitting right by the door. We don't want to hurt her." Then she said it. "Officer Bradley, tell Mason that if he touches this door, I will visit his family in the late hours of a certain night and break down a door of my own." The woman's voice was an octave deeper when she said that. I never understood the expression white as a ghost. Do people actually turn that pale in the face? I learned that they in fact did when I saw my partner react to those sinister words. I couldn't stop him from kicking in that bedroom door this time. But when he did, we found nobody inside. There wasn't a window above the shower through which to escape or another door to go through. And yet we were certain that we just had a full conversation with a woman behind this door. We scanned the entire house, including the backyard, one last time, inch by inch. Nothing. When it was time to leave, we gave each other a look and left the house without even looking back. Now this is the part of the story I haven't told anyone. It's just too disturbing to even comprehend. I didn't even tell Mason. We were sufficiently shaken up, so I didn't want to tell him this. When we left the house, I drove us back to the station that night. He probably thought I didn't notice, but his hands were shaking too much to drive comfortably. He doesn't drink coffee. As I reversed the cruiser out the street, Mason didn't look back at the house. But the truth is, I did, and I sincerely wish that I hadn't. I looked and squinted at a garbage can by the side of the house to see a strange dark figure kneeling by the gate, as if watching us leave. And as we finally drove away, as the house became more and more distant in our mirror, the figure slowly stood itself up. And I'll swear even today that as it stood up, it didn't stop rising until its head peeked over the roof of that two-story house.